This tutorial will look at some common formatting issues you may see on your forms post-upgrade. In 98% of cases, your forms will look almost identical to the original, but in some cases you may need to make some small adjustments to the layout. We highly recommend that you test each of your forms. Let's start by logging into a freshly upgraded account. The first thing you'll see is the new redesigned dashboard. If you're more comfortable with the version 2 style menu layout, click the icon in the top right corner to switch to the tree view. I prefer the new icon view, so I'm going to switch back to that now. You can right-click on any of the forms in the menu to get a list of available options. Let's open this form in the Form Designer. This form illustrates a couple of things that need some tweaking post-upgrade. First, looking at the first question on the form, we see that the caption is being shown above the checkboxes. On our original form, the caption was aligned to the left, just like the other captions on this form. Let's take a look at the caption alignment property. Click on the field in the live preview, and then expand the Layout and Alignment property panel. The alignment property here dictates if the caption and field are horizontal or vertical. It shows that the field is using horizontal alignment. It's shown in gray, which indicates the setting is inherited from the form's global settings. So why is the caption shown above the field? The answer here is because it is wrapping. This is an important concept that differs from version 2.0. In version 2, if the space needed for your captions and fields was bigger than the form's width setting, the form would simply expand. In version 3, the form's width setting is strictly enforced and fields will wrap to play nicely inside the layout. Let's take a look at the form's width property. The form width property is a setting of the page theme, but it can also be accessed via the global layout settings. To access the global layout settings, click on the form's root node and expand the Form Layout and Alignment Properties panel. The first property is form width. Let's increase that so that there is enough room to accommodate the captions and the checkbox options. Let's try 800 pixels. After adjusting the form width, there is now enough space to display the caption and checkbox elements horizontally. Keep this in mind when reviewing your upgraded forms. If your fields are wrapping, you may need to increase the form's width, or parent group width if the field is in a group. The next thing I noticed that looks like it needs some tweaking is some of the captions have too much spacing. If you see this on your form, it means the upgrade engine was not able to detect that the caption was a multi-line caption, and you'll need to set this property yourself. Click the field in question and expand the General Settings property panel. Scroll down to the multi-line caption option. Changing this to true will fix the extra spacing in the caption. Since the field directly below this also needs to have this property set, let's select both fields and apply this property to both. As you can see, this fixes the line spacing of those captions. This concludes this tutorial. Please keep these tips in mind when upgrading your forms.